as we saw earlier, he's playing his blue-red deck with the Lavamancers and Trinket Mages and all that fun stuff.
So they are playing it out, all right.
So it looks like Calosso lost the die roll.
Who do you think is favored here?
Huh.
I'm not sure. I'd say probably Calosso because he has a lot of removal.
I'd say like his deck can interact more in the way that you want to in this matchup. If that makes any sense, like. But all of AJ's cards are like really powerful, and like he can just like AJ has like access to a lot of different powerful plays, like depending on what Colosso's trying to do. So, I mean, AJ's deck is like very well suited to kind of like figure out what he needs to do and like respond accordingly.
So AJ's on the play.
All right, and AJ Wastelands.
Turn 1 Wasteland.
Colosso's C. Colosso plays a Trop, passes back. AJ's probably just going to play a Tarn and pass the turn.
Looks like he has a grip in his hand?
Yeah, I guess he may just be cracking it main phase, like he may not know it's in Colosso's deck, I don't know. But okay, so he's got a Grim Lavamancer.
Yeah.
It looks like he's also sitting on a Fire and Ice there.
There's the grip.
And passes back to Calosso. Calosso draws a Crucible of Worlds, drops a Tropical Island into his lap. And, alright. Plays Flood Strand. Calosso goes to 19.
First time pass.
Yeah. Jay drops Calosso down to 18. And is AJ going to go for like a Jace the Mind Sculptor here? It looks like he has many of those in his hand.
Maybe he has more than one. I just see him go for it. What's that?
Ooh, he's using Colosso's upkeep to ice down Colosso's land.
Registration. We do have 3 players apiece in the vintage winner box and $10 draft queues. Last call for side events registration.
Now, I'm gonna be interested here to see if Calosso decides to do something like play Mazavith instead of his land the next turn, just in case V-Click comes down. Alright, looks like AJ's going for a Trinket Mage.
Trinket Mage.
And he has Stifle in his hand, so if he wanted to, right now, he could go and get Phyrexian Dreadnought.
Oh, and did the Dreadnought
drop that into play and then Stifle it. Yeah. Calosso has removal in hand, so I don't know if that's really what he wants to go for, but I mean, it's a pretty tempting thing to go for right now.
Yeah.
Like putting a 12/12 Tremble into play is something that can win the game.
And he could have run it into a Daze too, so. At worst, he's probably just going to attack for 1 and pass and do it
Yeah, he
next
gets
turn.
a Sensei top.
He gets the top? Okay.
That seems to make sense.
Yeah. Oh, he just passed. Sorry, he just passes.
All right. So he really wants to get the most he can out of these fetch lands here.
Yeah.
He's probably just going to play the top next turn and right back. Ooh, Calosso has a factory. That's pretty good here.
What's Calosso thinking about here? There goes factory.
Yeah, the factory prevents AJ from attacking with the Lavamancer, and once he gets to activate the factory's ability, he's actually going to be able to trade with the Trinket Mage for that factory.
Well, he'd probably need another one though, since AJ has an active Lavamancer. He just shoot it down in response to the.
Oh yeah, well that's what I mean is that he can't shoot it before he blocks because
he just trade.
He just gets a straight up trade instead. Yeah. So Plus is going to brainstorm here. He finds the Force of Will. Oh, he finds. Well, he brainstormed into a bunch of Force of Wills.
Was that 3 or 2?
Yep, 3.
3. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, that's really, really rare for all of us watching. If you've ever played 7-card stud, that's about as rare as getting dealt like a rolled up.
I never
rolled up,
wired.
Set.
I always lost my wired hands somehow.
Really?
Yeah.
I never ever lose them. That's how it's supposed to be.
Lost some wired decks once. That was rough.
Alright, so Calosso still has his Maze of Ith, though. So if he wants, he can. Yeah, the top did resolve.
That's interesting. You'd figure he'd want to counter it, though, right? So.
Yeah. Is that 2 Jaces and a Spell Snare from AJ?
I think he has at least 1 Jace in his hand.
Alright, so AJ's going to fall down to 18, and he's going to grab a Volcanic Island here.
Was that a Stifle on a fetch land? Yeah.
Yeah, he stifled the fetch land there.
And a turn top.
So Calosso cracks a Flooded Strand. He starts searching through, looking for a Savannah, perhaps. Tundra.
Tundra.
That makes sense.
Does he have a sword?
He does have a Swords to Plowshares.
Or still Colosso's turn, okay.
Oh, okay. He's, I think he's going to play, Crucible.
Okay.
That seems fine.
Why do you think why did he play,
I wonder why he didn't keep the Mistress Factory back.
Why did he play the fetch land from his hand instead of...
From his graveyard?
I guess yeah, playing around Spell Pierce.
Yeah. And that seems fine. Like, it's not like that land in your hand is going to be relevant if the Crucible resolves anyway, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
So it's just like... All he does, all he's literally doing is just making his Knight of the Reliquary that's in his hand have more power and toughness by playing the one from his hand. Because AJ doesn't play discard spells.
Yeah.
So Colosso's definitely forcing this.
Yeah, he has to counter that.
Yeah. So he's going to force, he's going to remove force.
AJ gets in for 3.
Yep. Calosso falls down to 8 now. Taps, draws another land. Somewhat unfortunate for him. Now he can start using that factory defensively.
Yeah.
Colosso's going to play a land from his graveyard. I imagine he's going to want something that can fetch for white mana. That way he can swords, even if AJ has a...
oh, he just dropped a Tundra instead, right?
Again, just keeping his knight bigger power. He hasn't been lucky to draw a wasteland, but just the factory of the Crucible is like a pretty good threat. Yeah. It's like a Nether Spirit kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Calosso seems to have completely stabilized at this point.
Yeah. Was that another land he drew? Or was it a sword?
I think he may have drawn another land. It's unfortunate for him. I would just leave open like hard cast Force of Will mana.
Yeah.
You know, he can play a maze. Oh, he has some really fun plays he can make right now too with Knight of the Reliquary.
Does he have? Oh, like he can get like another factory.
Yeah, like he can like float a mana, tap the thing, get a factory, block with that factory, and then use the activated ability of the other factory.
Yeah.
And like stuff like that.
What's he playing here?
Force of Will.
Yep. AJ draws with top and he's trying to.
Okay.
Is he?
So he
forces back. I think does Calosso still have one or?
Calosso just used his last force. Now he's going to have to swords here. So yeah. I mean, I would just swords on his upkeep. I don't see any value in doing it right now. Like, if he has something he can do, I'd rather have him tap his mana on his turn.
Well, what's he... Well, now this way, if AJ wants to use it, he has to crack a fetch, right? If he wants to use Lavamancer his turn. Yeah.
That's true.
And he had to lose his top also.
Oh wow, that's really good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's happening.
Wow, really tight play from Calosso here.
Yeah.
Alright, so
this puts him down to 5 now.
Mm-hmm.
Calosso definitely has another sword in his hand, right?
No, Calosso has nothing in his hand.
Oh wow.
He has a Maze of Ith.
Oh, there's Jace. I think that's game, right? Well, no, yeah, that's game. He just bounces the knight.
Well, no, Calosso has Maze.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So he's gonna get Maze now. But it's only non-flying, right? Or is it any creature?
I'm pretty sure it's any creature, Maze.
Any creature.
And then we have Calosso also searching for another land here, so he grabs another factory.
Does he have another untapped land? Maybe it's off screen or something. I can't.
I think he maybe floated a mana with the untapped land and then sacrificed it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alright, Colosso falls down to 2. AJ plays a fetch land. Passes back. Alright. Calosso draws for his turn. He finds an engineered explosives.
Oh, wow.
And that's pretty good.
Yeah. I think he has enough to like blow it up on 3 and have factory mana.
It'll take 5 mana to do that.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think about whether or not he wants to do that, or whether or not he'd rather. Ooh. Okay.
He definitely has to pull the foot, obviously.
Yeah.
This game looks pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And only about 30 minutes left on the clock, and it's still game 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, 33 minutes. Harrison Greenberg said a couple minutes ago. 32 minutes. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty long game 1.
A matchup like this could definitely go to time, you know, a draw is not the worst thing for these guys.
I think they both. Well, I know Colosso will definitely get a bit of a win, even if he draws this round.
Yeah.
But AJ, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, AJ's breaks are a little worse, but I'm pretty sure it might be a clean cut for 7-1-1.
Yeah.
So if these guys draw, it wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah.
All right, so Colosso blows the explosives, and he's yeah, definitely the right play there.
Yeah, that's great. Wow.
Yeah.
Great
All
turn
right,
for
so
Colosso.
it goes from a clogged up board to pretty much nothing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think Colosso's definitely in control now.
Yeah, I mean Colosso has the advantage, but Colosso's on 2 life.
Yeah, like Fire
Yeah,
Ice
so like,
do
yeah,
it.
Fire Ice on the top finishes
Grim
him.
Lavamancer.
Yeah, just there's a whole
AJ
slew
play
of
bold?
things.
No, AJ does not play bold. Yeah, we do have his list. I'm not sure if that's it. No, it's not his. But pretty much a Vidalian Click. And a turn Vidalian Click would do the job. So can't tell what AJ drew. Wow, yeah, okay, Lavamancer. He might have had it in hand.
I don't believe
No, he just drew it. Yeah. Okay. So Colosso.
You know, he needs to draw something off the top of his deck. But he has a lot of answers in his deck.
Somebody tweeted in that he had the Lavamancer in hand.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
I thought he did.
Standstill. Turn too late.
Yeah. All right. So Colosso, yeah, Colosso loses game 1. For a second, we thought Colosso would come back.
Yeah, it was looking pretty good for him.
Yeah. So now AJ's up a game, and he's going to his board.
Yeah. And how do we think AJ's going to sideboard here?
Well,
from what we saw from his deck before.
I forgot exactly. I could go run over and take a peek.
It's okay.
Yeah. I'm not sure exactly what he has, but I'm not sure what Colosso has either.
Yeah, AJ has red blasts in his board, lots of them.
Okay. Yeah. Pyroblast?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think he
Stop a
also has
standstill?
Rebs too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he definitely wants to stop the standstill because it's pretty dangerous with all Colosso's man lands, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really important for Colosso's deck.
Okay.
Crucible of Worlds is like Colosso's Jace, kind of.
Yeah, pretty much. It's card advantage. You could bring back Wastelands, get to work. So that's pretty good. I'm going to check up on the other matches really quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Now, both these players are pretty talented. They both know.
Yeah, they've both been around.
They know how to play a deck of magical cards. Now, who do you think is favored here? Do you still think Calosso is the overall favored player in the matchup, or do you, after watching the first game, do you think maybe AJ's deck has more to it?
Yeah, well, AJ's deck definitely has more to it, but I'm not sure. I don't know what's in Colosso's sideboard. Actually, he might bring Engineer Plagues, and Plague on Wizard would be pretty sick.
Plague on Wizard would be really sick
here.
here.
And click. So, assuming he has those, he'll probably bring those in.
And it shrinks Trinket Mage.
Yeah, that's true.
Literally everything in his deck.
Yeah.
All right, so Drew's up a game against Edgar Flores.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So not what Egger wants to be at, pretty much, you know?
Yeah.
Well, doesn't want to see that, at least. All right, so AJ and Calosso are still siding. Still sideboarding.
Now, we were just saying that Calosso has engineered plagues in his sideboard. And the engineered plagues that are in the board shrink all of AJ's creatures. Like his Lavamancers died of it, his V-Clicks died of it, and his Trinket Mages are shrunk by it. So Engineered Plague, a card that like is kind of designed to beat tribal decks, is actually very strong in this matchup.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. So I would like to see how this match plays out. These guys seem to be taking a while sideboarding, and they're kind of low on time.
Yeah, should somebody tell them that? They don't have access to a clock out there.
I don't know. Maybe somebody should, but probably not us.
Send that message.
I mean, the judges are there watching for time. So if you don't present your deck within 3 minutes, you get a warning.
Yeah, we saw that happen in Memphis with Drew Levin.
Yeah. So it's not our job to go tell them.
It's happened to me. I've
yeah.
been like friendly chatting, and then all of a sudden warning.
Yeah.
Present your deck.
Yeah. It's not that it's not our job. I don't know if you get in trouble by interfering in matches. You know, so. But if you do see somebody make a possible illegal play, you should definitely call a judge over it. Yeah.
Stop the match.
Stop the match. Stop the match. Call a judge. Heroin. Stop the match. Call a judge. Words from Christian Calcano.
Pro tip of the day.
Definitely pro tip of the day. So I mean, because it looks like if Calosso wins game 2, they're not gonna have time for a game 3. None of these guys can really win quick. I mean, maybe.
Is Colosso's only win condition just the factory? Does he have anything else?
He has like Knight of the Reliquaries.
Oh yeah, Knight. That's right.
Yeah. So he's like a land type deck. So
Yeah.
I mean, winning with lands have never been really too quick, unless you go like Treetop Village. You know. Yeah. Such a good card.
That card's so good.
Yeah. Yeah. See, like AJ is like still shuffling, and I don't know, and so is Calosso. I guess.
They've taken at least 6 minutes, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean,
sideboarding and shuffling.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you guys draw this round and they both win next round, Calosso will be in with 7-101, but there's a chance that AJ does not make it in.
AJ's breakers are significantly worse.
Yeah, so it's going to be pretty random. I mean, there could be a chance that a 7-2 makes it in, and there's also a chance that 7-101 misses.
Yeah.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, oh no, never mind.
That's
different.
Yeah,
9 rounds.
like right now there's 5 people who are 5-1-1. So those guys are definitely going to have definitely a big part of what's like a big play there. So we'll see what happens. And once again, Dan Jordan is 17th place with the best tiebreakers. But we're off to game 2. Calosso will be on the play. Pretty tough to tell what's in his hand. I think I see a Swords to Plowshare though.
Yeah, and he has a div top for turn 1.
Turn 1, Sensei Divining Top, very strong play. And AJ will lead off with an island, and I think he might just pass the turn here. Calcano, who do you think's favored in this matchup?
Well, earlier I was saying I think Colosso's favored. But I honestly, I think even after watching game 1, I still like Colosso's chances.
Okay, so let's see if Calosso could redeem himself and win game 2. After a game 1 loss. Upkeep top, yep. Pretty strong play. Sets up what you're going to draw for the rest of the game pretty much. It's going to cost you 1 mana, but it's not that bad. Yeah.
Alright, AJ draws Force of Will for his turn. And plays Fetch Land. He's probably just going to pass back now. Calosso uses his top.
All right, so it's Colosso's turn, and okay, wow, he comes out with a standstill.
And AJ plays a Brainstorm in response. Now, we know AJ has a Force in his hand, so he's probably going to do that now. It's pretty dangerous to let a standstill get on the table against Colosso's deck.
Colosso's hoping this standstill resolves, but we'll see what AJ has to say about it.
All right, AJ finishes putting the cards back from his Brainstorm, and now he's got to decide what card he's discarding to his Force.
What do you think he's going to pitch Calcano?
I can't tell. I think I saw Jason's hand.
Oh, wow. He lets it resolve.
Wow.
That's interesting.
So, yeah, I guess...
I'm very surprised by that.
Yeah, I am too.
Maybe he has multiple wastelands? Does he have wastelands?
He might be just considering he wastes.
That's kind of a wasteland, Academy of Ruins.
Is that a main? Land did he waste?
It was Academy Ruins.
Oh, ruins.
Yep. Academy Ruins is legendary. Oh, wow, he got a pretty good read on Calosso that he didn't have land. So...
Oh, nice.
It seemed like maybe AJ just planning on waiting until Calosso was at the 7 cards and a turn brainstorming the fight stance.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, and he does. He has double wasteland in his hand also, in addition to the Academy Ruins to knock Colosso off for the legendary land. So that was almost just like an obvious, you know, use of like letting the standstill resolve there. All right, now, so AJ plays Volcanic Island.
All right, Colosso's going to top. And, oh, okay, so Calosso gets his own wasteland, it looks like. And he's probably just going to play it, which he does, and passes the turn. This is going to be a lot of draw, go, draw, go.
Yeah, it's going to go on for a little bit.
So
now I think AJ's just going to play his wasteland and he's passing probably.
there's a good chance this goes to like turn 30 or something absurd.
Yeah, these types of things can get completely out of hand. I love playing games like this.
Now, it's kind of weird that Calosso doesn't sacrifice the polluted delta. Because if he's not hitting land drops, and the 3 cards on top is not a land, he needs to shuffle away and try to find lands.
Oh yeah, I'm also somewhat surprised.
All right, so he found a land this turn, but that polluted delta is not getting cracked for some reason. So does AJ have a land in the hand or no?
No, he does not.
Okay, he does not. Okay.
So Colosso used his top.
And he discards Pyroblast?
Yep.
Oh, Lava Mancer.
Lava Mancer.
Okay.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah. Colosso passes the turn. I mean, oh, okay, there it is. All right, so will Colosso? Okay, he's gonna fetch it right now. I felt like Colosso should have. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, when Standstill is in play, all you want to do is build up your mana.
Yeah, I agree.
Like Colosso could have had, say, 8 or 9 lands in play, compared to only 6. And one of them was amazing.
Better not top here. Why did he do that? Oh no, he drew 3
3 off
cards.
the standstill.
Okay, good. I thought he was topping in response, and I was like, you're just gonna draw those.
All right, so the Brainstorm's going to resolve. And now Colosso's going to have to discard down to 7 cards.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. Data turn, packing standstill.
Right now, I think the board and just the game favors AJ. AJ has double Wasteland in play. He just has more lands total.
More lands and also the benefit of the standstill.
Yeah, exactly. And one of the lands Colosso has is a Maze of Ith, so it's not going to produce mana.
It's true.
Discards Standstill, a Knight, and Engineering Explosives. AJ's going to sacrifice a Scalding Tarn, probably fetch up a Mountain. It'll be Wasteland proof. Oh, instead he gets an island. Still Wasteland proof.
Yep. Let's see what he can muster on this turn.
Shuffles his deck. As the time ticks away, these guys should
probably play it a little bit faster pace.
Father time is make this match.
All right. AJ draws Tropical Island. So AJ has 2, 4, 6. That's AJ's 8th land. Looks like AJ has a needle. He's got a needle at that top.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's just gonna be
Yeah, really bad
really
for
bad.
Colosso. I guess we'll ask Calosso afterwards why he didn't sack that Delta earlier. And looks like AJ might try a Jace the Mind Sculptor. Alright, here comes Jace the Mind Sculptor. Calosso is definitely going to do something. Alright, Counterspell. Let's see if AJ fights over this. There's a Spell Snare.
Oh wow, that's insane.
It is insane, right? Yeah.
That's pretty good here.
Yeah.
All right, $10 draft number 3. We have filled it. All the players in $10 draft number 3.
Colosso's going to top in response to the Spell Snare while Jace is still on the stack.
We are also
Yeah, maybe he's just trying to gain more information. I think he actually has a Force in hand.
Oh wow, yeah. Let's see. I think you're right. Yep, there it is.
Maybe pitching Brainstorm?
Yep.
Yep, that's right.
Alright, Force of Will pitching Brainstorm. Let's see what AJ does to this.
You like the sickest reads, man.
Alright, this just in from Glenn Jones, Edgar Flores, and Drew Levin going to game 3.
Ooh.
Alright.
Rubber match.
AJ is going to now Pyroblast his Force of Will. This is an awesome stack.
Oh yeah, this is pretty sick stack.
Yeah, does Calosso have anything left?
In the tank.
What do you think, Calcano?
Nah, I think it's...
You think Jace is resolving?
Yep, there it is. Jace hits play.
Pretty bad for Calosso. Used up a bunch of resources, and Jace stayed in play.
Nothing in play to deal with that Jace.
What would you want to do with Jace right now?
I think he just needs to play his own Jace on his turn.
No, I'm talking about AJ.
Oh, AJ?
Yeah, Brainstorm, yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely agree with Brainstorm. Beef up his hand. It looks like AJ actually has another Force of Will in hand.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So AJ is up a game, in control of this game. So
Very
looking
much
good
in
for
control.
AJ. Now AJ wins this. Most likely, yeah. Decent chance he could draw in next round.
He keep the level 8 dream alive.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, if AJ won the tournament and made level 8, that would be quite the story.
Yeah, pretty good. I think AJ's going to Wasteland Colosso's Wasteland. Oh, wow. Goes after the green? Okay.
I like that.
Yeah.
He just wants to get him down on mana. If Calosso actually used the Wasteland, it's actually good for him.
Alex
Yeah, using the Wasteland.
please come on back for your $10 draft.
All right, and AJ ends the turn with a Grim Lavamancer, pretty much. Colosso tops. Yeah, I mean, he previously topped, so he knew those 3 cards. I see a Brainstorm in Colosso's hand. I mean, that could try to find him an answer, but he needs to get rid of that Jace as soon as possible.
Yeah.
This just shows you how good Jace is in Legacy. Jace is one of the best cards in Legacy by far.
Oh, yeah, it's just ridiculous.
There's Jace.
Alright, so Jace kills Jace.
So I take it AJ didn't have a Force there?
I think he might have had another Jace on top of his library, so he didn't even care. Yeah,
insane.
pretty funny.
Yeah, I think this is...
Yeah, and he still has the Force in hand. He has Force, Daze, a couple other cards in hand.
Wow.
Things are looking good for Calosso.
Oh, he has the Engineer Plague. But we know that AJ has infinite counter magic in hand right now. All right. Now AJ has this other Jace. He's winding up playing a fetch land, wastelanding another Trop, removing green mana from Colosso's repertoire here.
Colosso untaps, draws. Well, he still has swords in hand, so he could always just swords that Lavamancer at any time.
It's really bad when you give your opponent more than one turn with an active Jace, though.
Yeah, of course. I mean, in Standard, Legacy, Draft, whatever.
Anything, yeah.
Type 1.
In Draft, you just have no shot, ever.
What was that?
I think it's really insane.
Yeah. Yeah, Jace won the Vintage 60.
Just 60?
Yeah.
What's that?
Owen Turtlewall won the Vintage Championships with Jace, the Mind Sculptor.
Oh, wow, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and then
back in Gen Con last
yeah,
year, right?
and then because of that, he now appears in Pat Chapin's rep video.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
I haven't checked that out yet.
Oh yeah, check it out. So another Reliquary comes down for Calosso.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, AJ lets it resolve. I guess he doesn't really care about it.
Huh. I'm somewhat interested by that. I guess, you know, he can just use the N7 on his Jace if he wants to.
Yeah, just bounce the knight.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like these guys are having a lot of fun, even though they're playing for top 8. Both pretty relaxed and yeah. So I think Calosso won't be too upset if AJ defeats him because he knows AJ's trying for level 8.
Yeah, I mean, both of these players are like good players who play with each other often. They're good friends.
All right, AJ untaps, and he's probably good. Wow. Okay, so his hand is just all counters right now.
It'll be pretty hard for Colosso to handle this one.
Yeah, definitely. How much time's left in the round? All right. Okay, only 12.5 minutes left. So
even if Colosso wins this game,
it's just going to be a draw.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a good chance AJ's going to win 1-0-1.
I don't know. I think 12 minutes is plenty to win with an active Jace.
I mean, but he's not even going for Fate Seals. He's just going to keep brainstorming and brainstorming.
Yeah, just making his hand.
Yeah, like you know, all counters pretty much.
And Fate Sealing isn't even all that great anyway at the top.
Yeah. Well, I mean, now that the needle is going to stick.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I mean.
So is that needle on top or?
I think yeah.
No, it's probably needle on knight.
You think he's a needle knight? I think he's a needle top.
I think he's going to name top also.
Yeah, because that knight's already really big.
Draft open players. We are done with Swiss. Your standings have
Knight's
been
active and he's
posted.
getting
Top 8 will be starting soon.
Yeah, giving factories is pretty dangerous.
Maybe make a play at killing Jace.
All right, we'll see. Maybe
I think
point
he's just
to
going to Jace and bounce
Oh
it, yeah.
no, yeah,
yeah.
see, yeah. So Needle is on top and Jace bounced that Knight of the Reliquary. Yeah, Source Supply Share on Lavamancer.
Ooh, AJ actually gets to use a Daze?
He does.
Oh wow.
Yeah, maybe that was a misstep by Calosso.
Yeah.
Letting Daze become a live card there. Rather than just a card to pitch to Force of Will.
Yeah, especially if you didn't need to use all his mana on this turn, he definitely should have waited to untap and then do it.
This could probably be Force of Will.
Oh, wow.
Hardcast Force of Will. Colosso has just an Enlightening Tutor and one other card in hand, it looks like. Do we know what he could tutor for? What do you think he could tutor for to get out of here?
I really don't think there's anything.
I think he's got to be cold at this point.
Yeah, just
like the Jace has just buried him. When you look at AJ's hand looks like it's just all blue cards. Like,
Self-counter spells.
All right, so he's gonna waste the Tropical Island.
I'm actually pretty confused by all of the wasteland action we're seeing here. I don't understand why AJ hasn't been, saving those wastelands for cards like Mishra's Factory that could actually have an effect on the game.
Nah, I mean, it doesn't matter. These lands, I agree with AJ's plays by wastelanding because at this point, the factories, it just doesn't really matter. It's just too late. Plus, he has Lavamancer.
And he has the roll of protection for the Lavamancer.
So, yeah, I mean, Lavamancer, you activate Factory, I'll shoot it with Lavamancer.
That's a good point.
Yeah, so it looks like AJ's going to be 7-1 and make a top 8. So everyone's going crazy around this area because they just announced the top 8 of the draft open, and somebody has made top 8 who did not win a game in the first round. Like in the first draft, he didn't win a game and he made top 8.
How is that possible?
Well, we'll explain it after this. All right, so Colosso is playing Enlightened Tutor. Don't think anything could really save him right here. AJ has a handful of counter spells.
See, think about this, guys. You guys come to the Star City Games Open Series, and you could be in the top 8 of the Draft Open without even winning a game of Magic.
Yeah, I was just the last race.
Yeah, everyone's going crazy.
He lost round 1, got a bye round 2, and then got a no-show round 3, and beat out Nick Spagnuolo on tie breaks. Top 8.
All right, so Calosso brainstorms. Draws a Force of Will, a Brainstorm, and a counter. I mean, he drew good cards, but it just doesn't matter. Jace doesn't play, Lava doesn't play.
It's just had too much of like a card advantageous board presence.
5 minutes left in the round. I highly doubt Calosso. Yeah. So Calosso.
Even if he kills Jace, he's gonna have to
kill AJ too.
Yeah. There's just no way he's gonna have time to do it.
Yeah. All right. So Calosso just playing out the remaining turns of round 8.
And Alex B also won, so Alex is still alive for a long way.
All right, so Alex in 18th place wins, probably moves up to about 13th place.
Now,
Draft Open top 8 competitors. At this time, we're going to get underway. Please report to draft table number 4.
AJ uses the Lava Mancer activation, untaps.
Top 8 competitors. Please report to draft table number 4.
Draws an island and Brainstorm. Colosso's at 12. It doesn't even really. Oh, actually, he should be at 10. But it doesn't really matter the life total. Just Calosso knows he's beat. He just wants as much camera time as possible.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Now, we have to remember this all comes down to the fact that AJ got a really good read on Calosso and decided not to force that standstill early on.
That was a big play.
He had a bunch of lands in his hand. Yeah, I felt like he had to force also. I think all of us did.
Yeah, clearly AJ's knows where he's going with his deck.
Oh, yeah.
There's a Basilisk Collar making Lava Mancer pretty much kill everything, including an Emrakul. And Calosso. Oh, I thought Calosso scooped it up. It was like a bluff scoop.
Like a slow roll scoop.
Yeah, no, it was a bluff scoop.
Bluff scoop?
Yeah.
Gerard, have you ever killed an Emrakul with a Lava Mancer?
Not yet.
Okay.
So
will you?
I don't know. We'll see if I play versus any. All right, and yeah, I mean, Calosso just. Let's see. Calosso has pretty good breakers. Maybe Calosso could just weaken an X and 2. I doubt it. But that's all you can really hope for right now.
You got an outside shot.
Yeah, outside shot. If there's going to be an X and 2, it's going to probably be Dan Jordan, though.
Do we know if he won?
I don't know if Dan won or not. But I'm going to say that he won. All right, AJ draws Wasteland. AJ's a good player, a really good player. I like AJ. Yeah. Smart
AJ's
kid.
tight, you know.
Smart kid wearing a Star City game shirt. Just putting back 2 cards. All right, let's see. I'm gonna check up on the Edgar Flores match.
I'm gonna go look.
Pretty much 3 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah. It looks like AJ's probably just going to kill him, but it's probably going to be in turns.
Yep. All right, so Edgar Flores and Drew Levin are still in Game 3. They have a small time extension. Again, a draw for Drew Levin and Edgar Flores wouldn't be that bad.
I mean, both of them could still make it.
Yeah, definitely. They have really good breakers. I mean, Calosso could draw his entire deck right now and still lose.
I think you're right.
Yeah. All right, and he extends the hand. So Calosso gets defeated by AJ Sacher. Congratulations, AJ Sacher. It looks like he'll be making his 4th straight top 8 in a row. Is that right? He went back-to-back in Boxborough. He made the finals of the standard portion.
Yep, and now he is in the top 8 of the Legacy event. That's pretty ridiculous to go to back-to-back-to-back-to-back.
It is. So, definitely really good for AJ Sacher. He's on a quest to make level 8, and he's pretty close.
Yeah, I mean,